First and foremost, I'm proud of our guys. Showed a lot of resiliency. Southern Indiana threw a bunch of punches. The way we came out the second half and responded to adversity was elite. Stan Gerard's a great coach. He had those guys ready to go, especially dealing with not having two of his top guys. I mean, who wants to go into a conference tournament game without two of your best players, one of them all conference? But Southern Indiana, got to tip your hat to them, and they played a spirited game. And I'm just proud of our guys for showing some toughness late in the second half and making the right plays and getting stops to get the win.
Questions? Coach, talk a little bit about what you've seen of Christian and EJ the last couple of days. Obviously, we talk about guys being banged up and stuff, but they come to the tournament ready to go. How is it feeling?
Well, a lot of people don't know this. Christian's been dealing with injuries all year. Ever since he's been to TSU, really. And this season has been a tough one for him. He wasn't even able to practice the last 3 weeks of the season. He was dealing with an Achilles injury. And then once that got healed up, he got almost like a staph type infection in his foot. So he literally could not practice. He didn't practice. He didn't even do shoot around on the Little Rock game or the UT Martin game. So this week of practice preparation for the tournament was his first time even practicing. And you could see his timing was a lot better just with 2 days of practice versus none. And then obviously EJ's been consistent for us all year long. Just a tough shot-making guy. He took a challenge today defensively, and I thought he did a great job guarding Milky. Held him to 5 points, and just proud of what they brought as seniors and leadership to this team.
You made 27 free throws tonight, Coach. Christian Brown drew 11 fouls. Just talk about the ability for the guys to just draw those fouls. We saw a lot of made shots. I think Shanks had a three-point shot there opportunity. Christian had one or two. Just talk about the team's ability just to get to the free throw line.
Well, just not settling for threes, taking jump shots. We really want to be in attack mode and play through contact. When you're in a conference tournament, it's physical. It's man on man. It's about who's the toughest team. And tonight, especially with Hernandez, who shot over 250 free throws this year. Him not playing, that hurt their free throw attempts because he's a guy that draws a lot of fouls for them. But for us, that's what one of our main focuses was to continue to attack and play through contact and try to get to the free throw line.
Christian, I coach said you imbalance injuries and stuff like that. 7 rebounds, though. Obviously you played high-level games a lot. Is it one of those games where you just got to do what you got to do?
Yeah, it's when to go home. So, this is my last year of college, so just try to play hard. Coaches have emphasized on rebounding, and that's going to take us to the tournament, especially going against WIU, and that's a big rebounding team. So they try to emphasize is to rebound more, and I try to emphasize the rebound. So that's what I try to do today, and I'm going to try to keep pushing forward to get more rebounds.
There's that one play, there was that loose ball, kind of got caught up with the guy, you popped up real quick and stuff like that. What was it just in general about, Coach, you jumped on this one too, just the resilience of you guys, battling for ball, diving, you got run over at one point, like you said, is it that do-or-die mentality?
Of course, this is, like I said, is the last year, so for me, play hard. They always say 50-50 ball is everything, so that's what we try to emphasize in the second half because we was doing in the first half. There was being us 50-50 balls in the first half. So when we took the initiative, try to get more 50-50 balls, and me try to get initiative to go get it, and even just sacrifice my body, dive on the floor for the extra possession. That's what I'm willing to do for us to win, and that's what we all need to do. So for us to get to that next round, to the championship, that's what we need to do.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, to me, in a nutshell, in the first half, they got to them. They dove on the floor 2 or 3 times. We did not. They got second chance points. We weren't boxing out, allowing one shot. They were just way tougher than us. And in the tournament, all it takes is a little 5-0 run or a little 6-0 run to get teams' confidence. And that's what they did. They made plays after plays after tough. They were a way tougher team than us the first half. And we just challenged them at halftime and said, do you guys want your season to end right now off toughness? And the second half, the play to Christian Brown dove on the floor, that was an example of us just playing harder and playing tougher, playing through contact. And that we had many 5-0 runs, and that ended up being the Achilles heel for the U.S. side tonight.
EJ, you've been in the conference before. You were away last year at Belmont. Made some trips to the OVC Tournament back in the day, I believe. Just talk about coming back. Is it what you remember? The crowd, the atmosphere, just being back in the OVC, being back in the tournament?
Yeah, it's just like how I remembered. It was good to be back, obviously, and there's always a great crowd, great environment, great teams to play against, and great programs to play for. So it's good to be back. It's good to have the opportunity to play in the conference tournament, keep playing games, see how far we can go, and it's just good to have an opportunity to put on for Tennessee State. And all that we've been through, we've had a lot of adversity and stuff, and we don't want it all to be for nothing. And we love each other, play for each other, got great coaches who love us and want us to do amazing things. So it's just a great opportunity, great to be back.
There's that one play you went up, it looked like a layup, but you kind of dunked it and you kind of like looked around. Was it just how the play went?
I almost got hung.
Hard layup.
That's actually the truth of it.
Right, that was
I was
hard
hoping
layup.
nobody else saw it. I jumped, didn't get as high as I was hoping to get, but thankfully it went in. So it was a lot of fun. It was good to have everybody having fun, but still locked in on the task at hand, and it was good.
Anything else?
I just want to say that tonight's game, Southern Indiana, it was a home game for them. Being here in Evansville, they had a great crowd. But I wanted to give a shout out to TSU students who brought 2 buses up here tonight, and that was a difference maker for us. When the game got real, we could feel our crowd behind us, and we just want to encourage TSU fans to come back tomorrow, buy a ticket, and come support this OVC tournament, and come support these guys on stage because they need you. The more people we have here, the better we play, and this team got a chance to do something, but the chances goes up a little bit better when we got some people cheering for us.